What's going on YouTube? Rob A again, and today we're going to be taking a look at Tenkai Knight's building sets. And here we have a Tenkai action pack. It's got three minifigures. As you can see, Braven Wolf, Guardian Boreas, and Valorn. And I think these are the good guys. I'm going to be right up front and say I know nothing about this. I don't know if it's a TV show or like, I don't know anything. I just know that it's little building blocks, and they transform into these little figures. And apparently every part of these sets, there are bigger sets, and they all like turn into blocks, basically. They all turn into essentially building bricks. And they're interesting. And this set has 3 minifigures plus 50 pieces, rather. And so it's got these 3 guys. There's a whole slew of different guys you can get. And they come in single packs, too. The single packs are like $6.99 or something. And this one with the 3 guys is like $17 and change. So basically, I'm going to see if it's actually worth that money, because that's quite a lot for 3 minifigures. So we're going to open this guy up and see what's going on in here. Alright, so here we have the Tenkai Knights minifigures, Braven Wolf, Guardian Boreas, and Valorn. And they are pretty cool, actually. The first thing you'll note is that the plastic quality is actually really decent. Now these guys are made by Spin Masters, I believe, and through a company called Ionix, it looks like. Yeah, that's my best guess, honestly. But there's also some form of videos, instructions, and more at tenkaiknights.com. Okay, well, there's that, so you can have that if you want. But yeah, as you can see, it's very yeah, very stylized, like robot figurines. It's got big swords, and they all have shields and capes. As you can see, like pretty cool stuff. Let's take a look at Braven Wolf here. So he's got a little, obviously that's probably a wolf symbol or something on his chest there. They're very skinny, as you can see, but he's got his big shield thingamabobber and his sword. And they come with a ton of extra parts. Let me show you guys real quick. Each one comes with a little bit of extra parts, and you end up with this pretty impressive pile. You get some extra swords in here, like a weird handle of some kind, bunch of guns. So it's actually really nice that you get all these extra parts, and you can use them to like beef up your guy. Like he normally doesn't have these little shoulder pad extensions. There's these little red bits on his feet. I kind of added those on just because I thought they looked pretty cool. So yeah, they've got all these little brick-built weapons. Those are pretty cool. But the whole gimmick is sort of this. And let me show you the articulation real quick here. We're just going to pull off his little cloak as well. So the articulation is ball-jointed shoulders, and he's got a little arm movement there. Ball-jointed arm inside the shoulder socket, so you can move it up and kind of do it around. He's got a little bit of movement there. He's got a swiveling head, nothing at the waist or anywhere in the main body, but then he's got ball-jointed hips, so he can move this little block of his leg around a bit as well. But the main gimmick with these guys is that you can remove the helmets. Well, it's supposed to be the mask that comes off, but apparently there we go. And you can see underneath he's got a little face. And what you can do is you pull off all these little pieces that you've added on, like so. There you go. And then you can flip that up, flip these bits up here, and they'll kind of lock into place. Put the arms down-ish, and then swivel this around and in. And then, oh, nope, doing it wrong. There we go. Alright, so this goes in first, like so. Alright, just like that. And then the arms go in like that. And you have a brick. A brick that is compatible with leading brands. And here we have a leading brand. We won't mention the name of this brand of brick. But you can, in fact, just plug that right on for whatever reason. Whatever reason you want. You could totally have this guy disguised as a brick. So I guess in theory you could build like a car or a jet or whatever out of these guys and then have it like explode into all these little dudes, and that would be pretty cool. That would be pretty cool. So yeah, there is Bravenwolf, the leader, I think, or something. He seems to be the most prominent. But yeah, you've got him, and you can add all these little pieces on for, you know, whatever reason. He's got these. So there is Bravenwolf. And yeah, just transform him back. You just pull it right out. Shoulders come down, and then you just clip the chest in there like that. And there you have Bravenwolf again. You can give him his helmet, like so. And his shield, his big old shield that's bigger than he is. There you go. Just like so. His little cape-a-do. Cape. Get on there. There you go. And he's ready to bust some heads. There you go. His sword. Now, we'll quickly... yeah, we'll get into the plastic quality real quick, and the plastic quality is actually decent. I would say it's better than Creo quality. It's not as good as Lego, but it is, I would say it's a little bit step above Creo. The printing is nice on the bodies and on the helmets and things. So yeah, they've definitely got some good points there. Definitely. So there's that guy. Here is Valorn, and you can see he's got a big green shield as well. Now the problem with Valorn here is that his helmet does not go on with his little cape here, as far as I can tell. Like, I don't know what the difference is here. Well, I guess I do, because there's a little lip on the back of his helmet, as opposed to on his there is no such lip, I guess. No, it's there's a little bit of a space there, so I don't know what the deal is here, but yeah, his helmet and cape don't like to fit on at the same time. So yeah, that'll come off easily. And once you have that off, this guy looks very familiar. Very familiar. Can't quite place it, but very familiar. Yeah. But anyway, you can give him his little helmet and his little... I love his little turtle shell cape. I think that's awesome. So yeah, and he's got this staff, and he also comes with like some green guns, and of course he turns into a green brick. So there's that. And then this guy, Guardian Boreas, who's got some very nice shiny metallic silver helmet, and then wings, and weird clear glittery sword guns that I kind of wish had a way to hold them more as swords than as guns, but they really don't have any sort of way that the hands will properly clip onto to do that, but that's okay. He also has, there is a sticker included in this for his shield. There it is. Sticker is not intended for skin, just so you know. There's a disclaimer. It says that. Yeah, and his head looks like that, which is kind of weird. Kind of a weird face under there. Yeah, so here are these guys, and just to compare real quick, you can see they are roughly the same size as this other brand of minifigure, and obviously they are of course compatible. He can like walk on his legs. Well, maybe not in this form. Maybe he has to be transformed back, but he can walk that way on his legs. And of course, he also comes with a bunch of cool clear pieces, as well as, you know, a different another sword gun, of course. So you could even like stick them in his shoulders if you wanted. So pretty neat. They're definitely fun to mess around with. I've been having a good time just messing around with these guys on my desk and whatnot. So yeah, I like them. They're cool. They have bigger sets out there that are very, very expensive, and that is the downfall of this set, I think. You've got 3 minifigures here. Even with the extra pieces, you're still talking 50-something pieces. And this thing is almost $20 for these 3 guys. That's a hard pill to swallow. I mean, for 3 little minifigs, as neat and fun as they are, $20, and they have a larger set. It's like a horse sort of thing, and that's like $35. So I don't know, guys. I may pick up one of the bigger versions of these. They have like larger sized versions of these characters, and I may pick up one of those guys just to see what it's all about. And if these are to go on sale, I may pick up a couple of more, just to kind of, you know, get a little bit of broader range of things to actually judge the line as a whole by. But yeah, they're neat, but they are not $17 neat. They sell these guys also in single packs. The single packs are like $6 a piece, so that's a lot. That's oof. That is like that's more expensive than Lego, and that is saying something for a brand that is not like, doesn't really have a name for itself. Yeah, that's kind of a lot, guys. I mean, the gimmick is neat. It's cool that they turn into bricks, I guess. I don't really see all that much the application for it. It's a cool idea. It gives a nice like little swarm possibilities, but you know, beyond that, so you know what, if you guys go out and you see these like on sale, or you just want to pick like one of the small ones up just out of curiosity, sure, cool, go ahead. But I don't know if I can really recommend like jumping into the whole series. Just, it's so expensive, so pricey. But there you have it. Cool little guys, not so cool price. But that's going to do it for this review. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. As always, be sure to hit that like button if you found this informative or entertaining. And go ahead and subscribe if you want to see what else I have coming down the pipeline. So that's going to do it. Thanks so much again, and I will see you in the next one. Bye for now.